You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord God is an everlasting rock.
You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you.
You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you.
You keep
Because
them
they
in
trust
perfect
in
peace, is an everlasting
trust in the
rock.
Lord
Stayed
forever.
on
For
you,
the
because they
Lord God
perfect peace
is an everlasting
trust in the
rock.
Lord forever.
You
For
keep
the
them in
Lord
perfect
God
peace,
is
whose
an everlasting
minds
trust in
are
the Lord
stayed on
You
you,
keep
because
them
they
in
trust
perfect peace, is
in
an
you.
everlasting
Trust in the
trust
Lord
stayed
forever,
on
for
you,
the
because they
Lord God
trust
is an
in you.
everlasting
Trust in the
rock.
Lord forever, for the Lord God is an everlasting rock.
Hi there, thanks for joining us. That was a 3-part canon called You Keep Them in Perfect Peace. It's taken from Isaiah chapter 26, verses 3 to 4, and we're going to teach it to you now. So I've got my friends Willow and Miriam here with me today, and I'm going to teach each of the 3 phrases. I'll sing it, and then you repeat after me, and these 2 will be with you, so you just kind of try to stay with them as best you can. So the first phrase from the beginning sounds like this. You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed.
You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed.
Good. Going into the second phrase with a pickup, we have on you, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever.
On you, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever.
Good. So those are kind of lengthy phrases, but I thought it's easier to do the full phrase than to break them in half. But before we move on to the third phrase, let's repeat phrases 1 and 2 together just to make sure we've got those 2 learned. So right from the beginning, that would sound like, you keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever.
You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever.
All right, almost done. We have one more phrase to go. The third phrase sounds like this. For the Lord God is an everlasting rock.
For the Lord God is an everlasting rock.
Okay, good. Now the trickiest part at the end there is just simply that we're coming in on beat 3 on rock, and we have a whole measure of rest after that. So we have rock, and we're counting 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 before we start over. So we will sing the whole thing in unison now, but just be careful of that, and maybe as we sing that part, I'll kind of try to hold up fingers to keep us together. So let's go through the whole canon 2 times in unison before we put it back into canon. So right from the beginning, here we go.
You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord God is an everlasting rock. You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord God is an everlasting rock.
Good, that's the whole thing. So let's try putting it back into Canon now, and we're going to go, I think, just 2 more times through like that. Willow is going to start the Canon. I'll come in second, and Miriam will come in third. So as always, if you've watched these videos before, I will encourage you, go ahead and just sing with Willow the whole time if you'd like to, or if you're singing in a group, you could split up into 2 or 3 parts if you want to and sing with each one of us respectively as you go, or work up to that after you've sung it a few times, and we'll go 2 times through. So go ahead, Willow, whenever you're ready.
You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you.
Keep
because
them in
they
perfect
trust
peace,
in
whose
you.
minds
Trust in
are
the Lord
stayed
forever.
on
You
you,
keep
because
them
they
in perfect
trust
peace, is
in
an
you.
everlasting
Trust in the
rock.
Lord
Stayed
forever,
on
for
you,
the
because they
Lord God
trust
is an
in
everlasting
Trust in the Lord
rock.
forever.
You keep them in perfect peace, whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord God is an everlasting rock.
Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord God is an everlasting rock.
And that's the whole thing. Thanks for joining with us, and I hope you'll sing with us again sometime.